Number 10 is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Dark Order. Now, this was a shocker. We got another Marvel vs. Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. Sorry about that. I also want another Marvel vs. Capcom game. Anyways, this was very delightful to get. Of course, it played just like any other Marvel Ultimate Alliance game from the first and second one. I played the first one the most, but this was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. This actually made me like want more of this. Nintendo actually made this, and realistically, it doesn't matter who the fuck owns the copyrights for it. We got some X-Men characters in that shit with Marvel's Cinematic Universe characters. So that's even pretty fucking cool. So I can't say much other than you still do the 4-player, not I guess like co-op thing. Yeah, when you switch out, heroes or what do you want to call them, to other like characters in like a Flash, and of course, certain characters you can only use for like air or water or something like that. But check it out, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and yes, I keep saying Marvel vs. Capcom. I know, I'm sorry, but do check out that too. Number 9 is, yes, it's Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Okay, can I just explain really quick why this? Yes, it's in my top 10. At least give it that. By Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem fan. I do understand the whole turn-based thing. I'm more of an action RPG type of gamer, like Tales of and Kingdom Hearts. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, it's the highest Fire Emblem game I'm probably ever giving it, because I really enjoyed it. Had its own guilds like Harry Potter, and fucking I was doing my own thing, trying to get like more story driven and rank up all my levels, more missions, and just keep going on. But as not like as a chore, but more as a, it's fun because there's a lot of shit to keep going on and you're getting away from the main game. But it's still fun for what it is. So go check out, 100% check out Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and check the Black Eagles just to say. So just to say, you know. Number 8 is Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, Luigi's Mansion 3, we kind of jump into a Gooigi and doing those co-op with the mansion all going up and high and down. I don't know what I'm trying to do with Bill Cosby, but this is back to the one original mansion I'm aware of because I haven't played much of it. And I did play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and the original Luigi's Mansion, but not the 3DS one. And Dark Moon, yeah, there was multiple mansions, but this is a gigantic mansion with one, you know, floor. Each floor is different in some type of way, but I wasn't used to that. But for what this is, it's a fun and general game, and just by watching the cutscene and actually playing it fluently, it feels amazing. Like really, like this is like a high valued video game right now, because I was surprised of a Luigi's Mansion game feeling that great. But again, Luigi's Mansion is a very big popular franchise. I loved the first game, how many times they remake this thing or whatever they want to do in the future. I have loved playing the original Luigi's Mansion. Dark Moon, not as much, but for what I'm playing in Luigi's Mansion 3, I am putting that, not the first one. The first game was always going to be my number 1, but this is going to be a number 2 for me. So, for the overall series, but once again, check out number 8, Luigi's Mansion 3. Number 7, yes, it's Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Resident Evil. I do play them from time to time. And for what I was playing, and yes, my favorite ones are still 2, 4, 5, and, well, Revelations. That's it. I just happened to love 2, and it was really fun. And this is a remake. It felt like everything a remake should be is this game next to DuckTales Remastered. I'll say that for sure. But this is a great remake. This is like, of course, PS1 era to now. And it wasn't for our only first HD remake, by the way. We also had another version of Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube. But Resident Evil 2 remake on the PS4, oh, that's a trip. Check it out. I mean, it's exactly what you loved from like past Resident Evil games, but this just makes it way better. Check out Resident Evil 2 remake. Can't say much, but Leon's in it. Number 6, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, this game reminds me a lot of The Force Unleashed 1 and 2, mixed with Uncharted and Tomb Raider. This is a freaking amazing game. An amazing game. You're doing all these lightsaber tricks, but you do it like Star Killer. Nice, Star Killer, by the way. You're missions, you're doing a force, you're climbing up walls, you're running across walls. I'm not going to say much that you probably do not or do already know, but just, this is a fun game. This takes after, again, the events of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So check out Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Alright, here we go. Top 5. Number 5 is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yes, so Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm not gonna lie, this was at a point was my number 1 for a moment until I realized the rest of the number 4 through 1. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, the thing with Pokemon Sword and Shield, yes, it's a fun game. I'm back into the Pokemon series. I was just kind of out of it for Sun and Moon, to be honest. It wasn't my thing. Sword and Shield brought me back in, but Sword and Shield, I feel like had some of the weakest Pokemon rosters I've ever seen. Especially the starters. There's some Pokemon I actually do love. I do like Corviknight. I do like Dreadnought. I do like, there's a Galarian version of Zigzagoon. I do like those. The whole overall gym battle is back. The gyms, not no freaking island trainer, whatever the freaking it's called. We're back playing the original Pokemon as we loved as a kid. And of course, my main last game was, of course, Pokemon X and Y. But now that we're back into this type of feel, I'm happy that we got Pokemon Sword and Shield. But I don't know how many times I want to replay it, to be honest, like I did with X and Y, because the story was great. And Pokemon Sword and Shield so far is just, oh, we learned that, well, dogs are our reason of being here and stuff like that. And that's all I'm going to 100% really say, other than not trying to give away the spoiler. But for what it is, it's still a fun Pokemon game. Go check out Pokemon Sword and Shield. Number 4 is Astral Chain. I'm actually very surprised it's even up there. When I was making this list, I was like, oh my god, I'm realizing what my last few games are, and I'm like, wow, Astral Chain surprised even me. It beats Star Wars, Resident Evil, Fire Emblem, freaking beat Jump Force. I was like, what the hell? Until like I was realizing, is this my number 1? It's like, no, it's not, because, well, it's not. So Astral Chain, this is basically a police force with their own Persona-like characters. If you ever play Persona, go check them out. That's taken down, well, more Persona-like characters so that you can control them and, well, go on with like an anime-style type of like police force game. That was made by Platinum Games, which does hardcore shoot 'em like, well, beat 'em up games, as in Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, God of War type games. This is an amazing game. This is by Platinum Games by Nintendo, so it's only on the Switch. I'm like, whoa. So it mixes a lot of freaking genres I love. We got Bayonetta, God of War, Devil May Cry type of like gameplay. We have an anime feeling like game. We have a police force that's, I'm not really big in police, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, sorry about that, police force. But the whole, like, we need to take down the evil type of threat type of thing, this is what I'm liking. And then we have our own, like, creatures we can control, that's like personas that we have to take down so we can control them, just so we can take down more of them. I'm like, whoa, boy, this is heavy. So just check out Astral Chain for the Nintendo Switch. Alright? Okay, here we are, top 3. Even if you know what my favorite games of the last few years were, and my most anticipated game of the year, this will surprise you. Number 3 is Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, I am dead ass serious. Kingdom Hearts 3, as fun as I love this game, I played this game a lot. Not so much as in story-wise, just as in I wanted to experience everything in it. I will be streaming this live on Twitch at some point, so go follow me on twitch.tv/16shadow right away. There'll be a link in the description below, and don't forget to smash that bell button, and also follow me on YouTube and Twitch. Also Twitter if you want by chance. But anyways, Kingdom Hearts 3, this was the end of the Xehanort saga, and I was very anticipated for it. Very. You have no idea. I got a standee, I got a poster, I pre-ordered the special edition, which I had to cancel because of money-wise, and then, oh my, there's a lot to it. I was talking about this game every single possibility I have, and I still am doing it. I talked about Reminded, which will be coming on 2020 DLC, but this is a fantastic game. You see new Disney World as the Big Hero 6, the Frozen World. Even Toy Story finally makes its debut, including Monsters Incorporated. I'm like, oh my god. So, if you never played a Kingdom Hearts game, I'm saying don't play this. This is a die-hard for Kingdom Hearts fan game. But if you really desperately want to play this and you only have an Xbox, then yes, buy Kingdom Hearts 3. Anyways, number 2. Yes, it's Devil May Cry 5. I am shocked at myself. I personally, Exceeding Shadow, put up Devil May Cry 5 this high on the list. It's number 2, guys. And let me just tell you, I've never played longer than 30 minutes to an hour any other Devil May Cry game ever. Ever. So you're probably saying, what made me drive to play Devil May Cry 5? I really wanted to play something different. I never played a single Devil May Cry game, so I decided to play the 5th one. Yes, the 5th one for some reason. Which I already know the story from Virgil and Dante and Trish and the entire Devil May Cry, well, series and, well, group. I'm aware of it, so that's why I went to 5 right away, and it blew me away. I streamed the entire thing on YouTube, so again, follow me here on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like I said, like I always say. And of course, don't forget to smash that bell button and notified and support on Patreon, PayPal me, and Streamlabs. And follow me on Twitch, which I already said that too. So anyways, Devil May Cry 5. It continues from Devil May Cry 4, excluding getting rid of DMC Devil May Cry. I'm like, finally. So, all I'm trying to say is 100%, please check out Devil May Cry 5. Alright. My number 1 game of the year. This was very odd. I didn't think this would be my number 1 game of the year. I was seriously thinking it was going to be Kingdom Hearts 3. I thought it was going to be Star Wars to Pokemon, or even, well, not Fire, Luigi's Mansion 3. But I'm surprised, and I kind of sort of knew this. I personally thought this would be number 2 or 3 on the list. This is number 1. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening Remastered on a Nintendo Switch. Yes, a remastered is my number 1. If it's not a remastered, it doesn't count. I'm going to say Devil May Cry 5 or Kingdom Hearts 3 is my number 1 or 2 or Astral Chain. But this was a hard one. So the last 4 games, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Astral Chain, it was hard for me to choose where they're going to be. They all have a great perspective in my heart, my personal opinion of where they could be. This is how hard I really had to decide. For The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, I had to display all 6 games. So from number 6, Star Wars, Pokemon, Astral Chain, Kingdom Hearts 3, Devil May Cry 5, and Link's Awakening, I had to decide from music, gameplay, replay value, design, how much fun. It doesn't matter if it was a remake or not. Just overall, what was the most fun out of all? Legends of Link's Awakening, because I've never played the original. This could be something that was kind of corresponding to me. This is still a Legend of Zelda game. This was still when they were great. Not gonna say I hated the newer one, sorry, but this is when Link's Awakening came out during like Link to the Past. It was before Ocarina of Time. There was just all those great gems right there. Link's Awakening, I was just astonished by it. I was excited. I was surprised. I was, oh my god, this art style of Link's Awakening is a chibi. I'm like, wow. I was like, Damn, so I'm very surprised. I pre-ordered the special limited edition with the book in it and everything. I was this shocked that I am putting Link's Awakening on my #1 spot. This is how shocked I am. I really love Zelda music. I replay a lot of Zelda games from time to time. My favorite one is always sometimes still Majora's Mask or Link Between Worlds or Ocarina of Time. So it's always between those, okay? It's never really changed. So I'm just saying. But overall, I'm happy with #1 because it's a Zelda game. You replayed everything I said. It's just phenomenal. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. Don't forget to smash that bell button to get notified any future videos I upload or stream. If of course you want to support me on Twitch or YouTube, please follow me on, well, Twitch at twitch.tv/16shadow. If you want to support the channel, there will be links in the description below for PayPal me, Patreon, and streamlabs.com/16shadow1. So until then, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all for the next video, and again, I see you guys all for, well, the year of 2020 to see what comes out that time. for real, let me know in the comments below, what is your guys' top 5 game of the year? Okay, bye.
Maria, Chaos Control! Exceeding Shadow!